Here we go. I'm going to do this painting here tonight. It's one we done down at Vic Park. Me and my son done one. And when I look at the trees, I think to myself, God, how far can I be so far out? But it doesn't matter. This painting can still be brought up to a beautiful little painting. By the way your emotional feelings go to the response of the painting. You know, I've just gone too thick with the trunk here, and too thick on this side with this trunk, but it doesn't matter. The aim is to get that moving light characteristics about it. And what I will do, I was looking at this little mauve plant that's in the front. It's like little mauve orchids. They're only tiny and you can hardly see them. But that colour, I can exaggerate that colour to work with that painting. Now I can see some little mauves in there, and there's some little daisies or whatever they are over this side. That sort of stuff will make that foreground come alive. I mean, now there's very little wattle. There's just a touch on some of the trees, that's about it. I don't even think it was too orange like that, but I do like that orange. And what I can do is I can use that with my imagination, working with nature and what my brain knows, and build up this painting. When I look here, I can see the beautiful blue coming through the background of the trees, and then I've got a sky colour up there that I don't know where I was on that part of the day, but it doesn't matter. And then I'll tell you what, I'll come down here, and where do we go? Down there, and have a look at this. I'll just give you a little rundown on that. And there is cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, yellow deep, no, that's yellow deep, cade yellow, yellow ochre, no, raw sienna, magenta, vermilion red, I should say, and titanium white. And what I was going to do, I was going to throw a little bit of magenta, yep, I can find some there, and put that in my little container here, so I can do that with the sky, because I don't want the sky taking 3 months to go off now. When I go through, you know, I want to maybe be able to touch into it in a day or so. So I want to have a bit of, so I'll put a couple of scoops of liquid original there. Then I can mix that in with my oil and medium sort of. That's the only medium I've got. I don't have any other medium except oil, linseed oil. And I've only got one camera, so I'm not going to keep flicking back on the thing. I'm only here if people want to have a look and they get a little bit of inspiration out of it and they love it, well, or like it, or they're happy with it, good. But I'm no professional photographer, and I'm not the world's greatest painter, but I have been painting for a very, very, very long time. And so I'm going to show you that I am not up there with the best, but I get the same feeling as Rembrandt, Van Gogh, the whole bloody lot of them. I still get that feeling, and it's a bloody magic feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a reasonable size blue flat brush, and I'm going to go into the sky. I'm going to bring the sky, change that blue in that sky. And I better use my glasses. It's a bit easier to see if you've got glasses on sometimes, if you're that type of person. You know, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and change that blue a little bit. Oh yeah, no, that might even do. No, it won't. Little bit of cerulean blue. Doesn't matter. little bit of that make it go hard stuff. What is it? Liquid oregano. And you know, it's what? It's 20 past 9 in Echuca. 20 past 9. And I'm just starting to get a bit of a feel to do the painting, and that's good. Because I'll do an hour, half an hour here. I'm certainly not going to finish it, but it'll give me a lovely little feeling, and you know, I'll wake up in the morning hopefully and I can bloody work on this a little bit more, show you a little bit more about it. But yeah, I don't know, a bit more blue there. Bit more blue, boy. There. Take it down in there, and I'm going to bring the sky back through there again. The ochre's starting to blend in with the paint. So, yeah. I don't think I have any liquid original in this, so it will still be a little bit wet. Let's put... yeah, blue's a funny colour, and it can be... it's probably a bit hard to master. The blue and the greens. You know, they can be very hard to master. And I'm going to probably go lighter again with that sky, but not at this particular time. I'm going to just bloody come back through the foliage again. And I've got to watch that light, because I really need another light on that so I can see what's going on here, I think. I don't think you can see that. Yeah, you can. So, yeah, probably not even the blue that I really need. It's because it's mixed in with a bit of the greys from the trunks and the branches and stuff, but let's just think it's okay at this stage. The next lot will be just a spatula job probably. And I am so interested in seeing how this comes up. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get some light on. I need another light coming from the other side, like I have been for the last 12 months. My globe's broken and I just haven't gone and got another one. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. There we go. Jose. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I've got my music going. I like that music. Don't ask me what it is, but it's good. I'm going to mix a little bit of this, try and get a bit of this colour going. And I'm certainly going to need ultramarine blue and a little bit of magenta, and I'll put a little bit of orange deep in there for now. So it's probably a yellow. I'll put a bit of lemon yellow in there to give it a bit of a lighter, and I'll put a little bit of cerulean blue. And then I'll pick one of these brushes, just an oldie, that I can sort of just touch around. I'm going to give myself a little bit of liquid original. I'm going to dip it in the ultramarine, darken that a little bit. And I'm just going to, no. Now I'm going to really muck up my paintings, because I've just dipped it in with the brush, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to put a bit of my famous raw sienna in it. I don't know why. Oh, it doesn't matter. Give it a bit of yellow. No. Bit of blue. And what you're doing is you're just moving your paint around. Putting a little bit of this and a little, I'll keep the spatula form going and then I'll brush. Otherwise I'm going to have a lot of different textures, a lot of different textures in my painting, and which could be good and it could be bad. But at this stage, this is how I want it. And I'm just, okay. Now, I'm just going to try and get an uneven texture of the colour that I've just put on there. So I'm just moving the brush in every direction that I can, because I don't want anything to be what's the word? I don't know. Equal, is it? I don't know, probably. I don't know. I wish I did know. But anyhow, there we go. And that's, you know, and I can come back through it. Like I say, it's never finished. I can come back through with that sky anytime I want to. Oh, I like that. I just love that. See what's happening there. And what I can do is I can play a few other colours through it. A little bit of violet, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, even raw colours. But even, you know, tint them down a little bit too, with a bit of white, maybe some of them. And yeah, I don't know. I want to keep that orange in there because I like that. And you know, while I'm outside painting this, more than likely there was orange there, because I wouldn't have put that much orange in there without at least thinking that there was a bit of orange there. It wouldn't be just something I'd do out of the blue. I sort of try to follow the steps when I'm outside painting by keeping, you know, my colours where they should be. You know, I don't want to be exaggerating or what. Not with this painting anyhow. I was trying to paint the spot because I was out there trying to show my son, actually, who's learning to paint too, a little bit about the thing, painting. So yeah. Now you can see it's changed the whole aspect of the painting just with that. I can't bloody see it like that, can you? No, got to get another light. I'm having trouble, especially with the video and that. Another globe on mine. But yay. So what I'll do, I'm going to try a little bit of cerulean, a little bit of magenta, and see what comes up with putting a little bit of I'm going to have the little mauve plants down the bottom. No, I don't like that. So what I'll do, I'll put some more, before I get too carried away with that colour getting mixed up with the paint, I'll mix up some magenta, ultramarine blue, a little bit of deep yellow, and some raw sienna. Just keep it that way for the time being. I don't get it too blue. What I want to do is, I'm liking that light down in there, but what I'm going to do is I've lost a bit of that sky colour, and you know, going to put a little bit of blue there, and there. No. Okay, Jose. Could put some blue there. A little blue in there maybe. See how it's a bit dirty now, wet and if you don't, be careful how you put it in there. Okay. Yeah, oh man, no. What's going on there, boys? What's happening on music? Turn it on, boy. Where do I go? Off, on. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful music to hear of a night time. It's good to hear in the morning, this one. This is, what do you call it? A very happy tune, this one. What I'm going to do is, what happens if I just do some sirloin blue, just a little bit, and some lemon, and some white, maybe some cerulean red. Put some of that in there. And what happens if I put that around in there? No. Yeah. Oh God, that light's not very good. I'll have to fix that up tomorrow for sure. And you know what, I've been painting for a long time, but I still, when I'm painting, I've got to find my way with it. It's not like I've got a written plan, structured form for doing a painting, because I can't do it that way. Because my brain just won't allow me to do that. Most of my painting is done on instinct anyhow. Otherwise I'd need to read a book while I'm doing it 24 hours a day, because I just can't remember the things properly sometimes. But anyhow, that's just trying to capture that light, playing around with it. I'm thinking while I've got a reasonably smaller brush, I will try to, no, I won't use that one. I'll use that one? No, yeah I will. I'm going to try and just go a little bit darker on those branches at this stage, or should I go light? Let's have a look. I'll just use a little bit of raw sienna and cad white. I would say that's going to be too light. Alright. And that doesn't look good going like that. It needs to go like that, right? So if you know you're having them too stiff, that's what I say when you're painting. It's got to be loose. You know what I mean? There we go. And when I look at that and watch how that's coming alive there, I just think that's fabulous. I'm gonna bloody, I like that. I might even have that one dark. So I'll just go a bit of ultramarine, little magenta, little bit of raw sienna, and just see how that, see what that comes up like a, there you go, a darkish violet. Yeah, alright. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So we use that, magenta, ultramarine, and just a touch of raw sienna in there. I don't want it too yellow, I want it just a grey sort of colour. And I would think that up the top there I'll make that the same too, grey, and just lighten it as it's coming down. Yeah. I was just thinking, what the hell's going on? I'm sorry about that light, but tomorrow I'll try and do I'll do it in a better spot where I can get better light to show you what I'm doing with it, because yeah, I just didn't want to waste the film.